I'm making this brief video this evening to express once again my disappointment, to use a bit of an understatement there, in Keir Starmer, the Prime Minister, and his government. Today, the Prime Minister has announced a trade deal with India, and a trade deal which could be worth 25 billion to the British economy is, in principle, a good thing for Britain. However, as always in these things, it's the small print that lets things down. And the small print in this agreement, this trade deal, includes the ability of Indian companies to transfer Indian workers, migrant workers, to the United Kingdom, and those workers will not have to pay national insurance contributions for 3 years. How can this Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, how can this government look British workers in the eye and have the temerity to say, we are on your side? After the national insurance contribution hikes that he has imposed, that his government has imposed on the United Kingdom, this is a real slap in the face for British workers. Not only that, but I wonder, this is a reciprocal agreement, so British workers going to India get the same treatment, but does India even have national insurance contributions? I've looked, I can't find any reference to them. So that's something I'm going to have to explore a little bit further. But what about these workers coming in who will come in who don't pay national insurance? Are they going to get healthcare? Are they going to have access to welfare? What about dependents? Are they going to be able to bring dependents with them? Are their children going to be educated in British schools? Are their wives going to get access to British healthcare? If so, who's paying for that? Well, I'll tell you who's paying for that for this 3 years. The British taxpayer. And then what happens after this 3 years? They've been working here for 3 years, and these people will, as is already happening with a lot of workers, migrant workers in the United Kingdom from the subcontinent. They come here, they stay here for 3 years on a worker visa, then they change their jobs, they establish settled status, they're allowed to stay for until 5 years when they then apply for leave to remain permanently. And invariably they get it, adding to the whole net immigration problem and pressure on our housing, on our infrastructure and services. So, and we've only learnt about this national insurance thing from the Indians. It wasn't released in the British government's press statement and statements about this. This is from the Indians. So what else has our government not told us? How's it affecting Indian student visas and so on? There's a lot of small print there that we're going to have to dig out.